Go Brethren, I am the Grey Bokoblin, and today I'm showing off an absolutely insane Hearthstone deck I was able to make. It all revolves around the Spirit of the Mountains quest from the Lost City of Unguro expansion, Spirit of the Mountain, which gives you the reward of Ashalon. And I'm going to go over here so it's easier to see Ashalon. So, Ashalon has Rush and the Battle Cry to adapt twice, and for the rest of the game, every minion you play from your deck has those adaptations. This is a pretty good thing to have, but we can go better. There are two very important cards for this deck, so I'm gonna, well, technically three to go with Ashalon. So, first up is, I believe it's, where is it? There it is. Cloud Serpent. Get a copy of another elemental or dragon in your hand. As you saw, Ashalon is an elemental. So, we can get Ashalon we can get an extra copy of Ashalon twice. Okay, that's pretty good. Means we got up to three Ashalons, which means we can get 6 adaptations. That's pretty good. However, we can continue to go one better. We got Chrono Lord Deus, which makes to where our battle cries, death rattles, hero power, and end of turn effects trigger twice. What we really care about is battle cry, because not only does that mean we double the amount of Ashalon's battle cries, we also can double Cloud Serpent's battle cries. This is great because it means we can theoretically have up to 5 Ashalons just at base. I also know that if you use Nightmare Lord Xavius, which is the legendary Emerald Dream card that lets you discover a minion from your deck with a Dark Gift, you can definitely draw a battle cry for this, where its battle cries trigger twice. I just don't have the card yet, so I'm not doing it at the moment. Like, I don't have it in my deck, but if you guys have the crafting dust to make it, you definitely can use that and make this or any of the other cards you're using better. Everything else here is entirely designed to go with Ashalon. I have a lot of fire spells, which is why I have stuff like Volcanic Thrasher, which will help me draw them faster, and if I played an elemental or beast the previous turn, which given I have a lot of elementals, it was pretty often, it'll give it spell damage +1, which is very good on Fire Breath, and then stuff like Mechanized Magmas here. I also have Talon Fordring to try and to be able to guarantee me getting Chrono Lord Deus, and then Curator is very good to have, and it's a core card, so I would highly recommend putting Curator on here, just so that you can get your Murloc dragons and beasts, I believe. Yes, just so you can get those out of the way early, especially if you have a cheap beast like I do with Witch's Apprentice. So, everything else is just meant to go well. I have some filler cards like Sands of Time and Farsight. But everything else, it's basically built around this to an extent. So, now that I've shown off the deck, I'd say it's time for me to show it off in game. And, yeah, it's time to rock and roll. Or in this case, rock and Ashalon. I'm gonna shoot some lava. Yeah. Okay, please forgive me for my absolutely awful jokes, and watch me put Ashalon on fucking crack. Because yeah, Ashalon can do, like, sure, 20 adaptations might sound insane, and it 100% is, but even just getting 6 or 8 adaptations is really good. You just have to be very careful in setting it up. The main appeal of this is not buffing your minions other than Ashalon. It's buffing Ashalon itself, because the adaptations will stack. So in short, like, absolute, like, in a trial where I was trying this out, I managed to get an Ashalon with with 23 in both stats and a lot of bonus effects. So I probably won't get that again because that requires a lot of luck and setup. I managed to have Chrono Lord Deos out for somehow I managed to have it out for the entirety of both the Cloud Serpent and playing all 5 Ashalons. So that I probably won't be able to show that off, but I can definitely show off some broken as fuck Ashalon combos, because Ashalon is on fucking crack with this deck. Ooh, and we can get a fire spell. That's pretty good. So I'll probably play that next turn because that's an elemental, as well as a beast. I've got a lot of elementals, so I'm not super... Like, beast... Like, this deck, just due to the fact that it's a shaman deck, it will naturally have a lot of elementals. Because shamans tend to have a lot of those. Oh, yeah, you're the dark one that he summoned. Okay. Be the one that can get boosts? No, but I do have a fire spell now. And that's pretty cool. Let's just knock the minion count down a little. Murloc got an achievement. That's pretty cool. I got an achievement, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just having a good time. Because I do like me some good old reliable fish. I was hoping to take down some of those elusive guys because they can be pretty difficult to hit, but once alright, this is one of the core parts of our deck, so I'm gonna try not to. So I'm not gonna spend it. Use Flight of the Firehawks to get some cards. We didn't technically have beasts, so this isn't gonna hurt to have.
That didn't go as planned.
Since we only had Beast and Elemental, so now we just have Beast as well. So that's 3 of them down. That's pretty good. Also, it added Fire Breath, which is very good. Let's see if we can get a fire spell. Ooh, Explosive Runes. Now we're cooking. I don't even care if we technically give it away once we play it with this, because that's a lot of stats, if I can play it well.
Let the scales fall from the eye.
Yeah, that's about what I expected to happen. I mostly just played it because of
I'm the real one, I swear!
I'm the real one, I swear! I'm just getting this out of my inventory at the moment. Right now I'm doing a bit of inventory clutter while I prep for my next turn. Ooh, getting Dragon out of the way is also very good, so I'll go ahead and do that. Especially because that's just a really good card, so I'll use my coin on that. And then, I have Mech right here, or if I get a Curator, I can also get Mech through that. Like if I draw a Curator on the next turn. But currently my plan is,
are off the charts.
Okay, I might actually wait. I probably should have saved the coin, but, well, can't really turn back the old clock, can you? Let's shuffle those illusions in there. Be some good old bonuses, and if I get Curator, I might actually be able to summon some. Ooh, that's a good move. However, that just means you can't use it on my Ashalon later. So, I'm not complaining at all. Let's use Sands of Time. Ooh. This ain't no... I'm gonna work with this card. Because while it isn't a fire spell, it's a good spell. To knock these guys out, just to buy me some time. Now I'll just get a totem on the board. Hopefully the taunt one, that works too. If nothing else, it might soak up that last, Living Paradox. I forgot what it was called. Like, I know what it is, I just can't remember what it's called sometimes.
You will harm no more of my children.
Okay, sure. That's how we're gonna play it. By all means, we're gonna play it that way. Ooh. You probably got some big heals then. Okay. What I need to do is panic, because that's pretty bad. I could theoretically get an Ashalon cover. Alright, we can't let you get to full health. Which means you're probably about to get to full health, because you probably got like greater healing potion or something. I do have that. That's, okay. Sure. Use that on my, one element. And... oh! That is a bad play, 'cause it's not a bad play. That's a pretty good play, actually. This is just to get it out of my hand so that when I get Ashalon,
Like to play with fire?
I don't have to deal with accidentally copying the wrong thing. So now we'll play Cloud Serpent. The Ashalon. If this hero reaches full health, I am toast. And not with jelly. That's pretty bad, but I can work with this. As long as he doesn't have, like, greater healing potion or something. Which means he's probably got greater healing potion. Or just something that's even more cracked. Actually, I think if he,
My readings are off the charts.
illusion.
A recurring dream.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna be getting 3 Ashalons. Sure, we can work with 3 Ashalons. I definitely need to start playing if I get Chronoloord Dios, though. Let's get Elusive, and can we get Wind Fury? We'll take +3 attack. That just set the progress back a bit. We're only going to get 3 Ashalons, but if we can get Chronoloord Deus, this is about to get really bad really fast. For the enemy, not for me. Alright, it's the 5 thing. Yep. Oh lord. I'm thanking God that I still have health. This is going to get bad fast.
We hunger for vengeance. Yeah, this stuff is already getting pretty off the charts, and we're barely even starting. +3 health. Ooh, let's go. Wind Fury. Not that it's gonna matter. This guy's got any amount of good healing on toast, because I can only leave him at 1. I'm gonna show off a couple of games, like maybe 2 or 3. Just to really get the point in of how cracked this can be. Let the scales fall from the eye.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh wait, he didn't have Ruby heals up at the time. Nice.
You have bested.
Let's go. Now, that alone is the power of just Ashalon and Cloud Serpent. And
we can get some pretty good stuff. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully I can show off more of the combo this time.
Ragnarok!
Ooh, it's a Shaman Ditto.
Let us thrall!
For Doomhammer, you called, and the Fire Lord has answered.
Alright. We're getting Wild Pyromancer out of the way. That's good. It's always good to get rid of Wild Pyromancer. You got Blazing Invo. Okay then. Interesting. Farsight, that's good. One tip I can give for this deck, if you want to try it out yourself, Wild Pyromancer is a great undead to put in your deck because it's cheap, and its effect won't get in the way too much of what you're trying to do. Out of the way it looks like. Let's draw a card as well and see what we get. Oh, that's cool.
That didn't go
Play
as
you already. Ooh, and we get Mountain Map. That can be useful. I didn't put Mountain Map in my complete version one because I don't have both Mountain deck cards yet. I only have one. And also, I find it pretty easy to work with this without it. However, if you want to use Mountain Deck to...
I've got to get back to my future!
That's completely fine by me. I ain't your dad, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do in your Hearthstone deck. Wait. Draw that fire spell that I'm wanting. See which one we get. We got Fire Breath. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
This is not what we stood for!
No, it's still May. Barely May, but still definitely May. Please stop healing.
I draw forth your end.
No point.
Rotten to the
Fire
core!
spell. No, it's no fire. It ain't no fire spell. but it ain't bad either. Alright, we got dragon, we got courage. That's good. I don't need to play this, I just don't want to play my energy. In case some weird thing happens where I just draw an absolute fuck ton of cards. Which, to be fair, I'm about to play Curator, so that's probably going to happen. Be at like 9 cards or some shit.
Follow the flutterwings!
Follow the flutterwings! Okay, break that by 2.
Time has caught up with you.
Alright, so it's practically nothing. Good. It's practically nothing, which is a good thing.
The menagerie
Get
is
mech
for
out of the way.
guests
Have
only.
I played Elemental yet? Oh yeah, I did at some point. Don't feel like I did, but I did.
That didn't go as planned.
Yes. Ooh, Blazing Invo. We get a 1-mana. Yes, we can. I'm just trying to keep my inventory.
Someone call for the doctor.
I called for the doctor, Mr. Doctor.
Rotten to the core!
I'll have 9 cards. Alright, I haven't drawn any of my Cloud Serpents, but there's only 12 cards left, so they should be coming soon. And if not, I think I've got some tactics to, remedy.
The world tree heals all.
What's that? Murloc and Dragon, I believe. Yeah, Murloc and Dragon will cover it. Alright, there's the dragon. Well, not that dragon, I'm playing this dragon.
In the dream.
And then probably use Sands of Time to make an actually good minion. And then in a second we'll clear out the clutter. Let's just go with Arcane Shot. Go with something good and reliable. Still at 9 cards, but I shouldn't be drawing anymore until next turn, so... Sounds like my cat's up here. Cool. Maybe we'll get a cat cameo of some kind. And I'll just pop on my shoulder and you'll hear it purr. I don't know. I don't know what cats
Water, my back.
My back.
The world tree heals all.
The World 3 heals all.
Handle it.
Okay. Time to raid! Doesn't change the fact that I'm about to fucking destroy your liver. No more liver for you. Sorry. Let's clean out the trash a bit.
Find me in the dream.
Trash in this case being extra things I'm not using at the moment. Like, may as well draw a fire spell. Perfect. Do this. This. Maybe make him use up something else. That's pretty good use. 6, 7, 8, I believe? Yeah. 11 cards left. Maybe I'll draw my Cloud Serpent. Annoying, but not unmanageable. That's what I say. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. See what goes on here in the old Ouija. Let's clear out the clutter a bit. Get out of max power. And let's start flying through some defensive lines. That could have gone really badly and I could have just wasted it. Who knows? I may as well play this and see what I can get. Type I haven't played yet. I'll get this. There's no way in hell that I'm going to need it per se, but it definitely wouldn't hurt. Actually, maybe I'll get Divergence or some shit. Maybe. Even if you don't use the Ashalon part of this combo, hopefully this deck has managed to show off some of the good combos from the Ungoro cards, like Fire Breath and this. Mechanized Magma. Why did I say that with an emphasized A? I don't know. Mechanized Magma. Yes, Magma. A Magma! This is how we fancy people say.
By petal and sword!
Fancy people. Because
There's little time.
it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry if you're a fancy person and you're offended by me stating the facts, but at the same time, I am me, the Grave of Coblin. I do not care, personally. Let's get Crack Cocaine, the character, ready, and yeah, get rid of you, probably. Actually, I can be smart about this. Fireball. Alright. Time to make... Yeah, this alone is pretty cracked. You can get your elementals pretty darn cracked just with this. Battle Cry, your opponent's spells cost 2 more. Cost 1 more next turn, sure.
Muzzle their magic!
Player hero power. And we'll do yeah, yep, force you to use your points. And it was more expensive, so that's pretty good. Yeah, 1 mana. Are you gonna play anything with that 1 mana? Good. Not yet. I mean, that'll be pretty useful, actually, given that Ashalon is indeed a beast. Oh, stops being in my inventory. Ooh. Ooh.
The roots lend their strength.
Cool. I don't care. I got a power play right around. They're also low on cards. You got 5, I got 7. We're not extra. Ooh, okay. Got a big gator. But you wanna know who doesn't care about big gators? That's right, Ashalon. And also this deck, because I'm about to destroy it. Why am I talking like this so fucking ASMR? Wait for it. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch it. Not gonna play that yet. Wait. You know what? I'll just play this one now and wait to play the other one next turn when I got Chrono Lord Deus. Probably should have attacked Mace, but who cares? Not me. I'm really not making very smart choices right now. Hopefully if you do this deck, you're smarter than I am. You're just gonna smite me. Okay. I hope you enjoyed my Sir Palo references, because I know I sure as hell did. Alright. Probably gonna have to play yeah, I probably should just play one of the Ashalons at least now. But I'm not done yet. I ain't done yet. Let's go elusive and taunt. Yes! Now what we do is let it burn. Then we let it burn. Out. Kill you and I guess give you a fire spell. And you're gonna be our weakest Ashalon, so we may as well give you that. Draw a card, maybe it'll be cheaper. Illusion. Extra taunt don't hurt nobody.
A recurring dream.
I think all I have left are... Oh no, I got mechanized magma. Fuck, I messed... That is not great. Well...
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons.
Yeah, whatever. Alright then. See that insignificant speck?
Out of cards!
We do not care. You got 2 cards. Wow. You may have 2 cards. We are biding our time. Oh, so patient. What the?
I'm almost out of cards.
We're going to death at this point. But the difference is,
Endure and grow.
Shame you only had 1. Oh wait, you're the one that was on the, you're the one on Merithia?
Water,
Interesting.
Bipedal and
I never
sword.
noticed that. Mostly 'cause I don't really see that shaman card super often. Alright then. You wanna play Let's just say that you're really not gonna like what I have in store for you. You really not gonna like what I have in store for you. I think, as much as I would love to show the full combo, I should definitely just, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
be free.
out of cards, you only have 3 in your hero power.
Follow the flutterwings!
Probably gonna use your hero power on that guy if I assume. No? Interesting maneuver. You're really not gonna like what I have to say about that. You're really not going to, I can guarantee that. That. I definitely can't afford to stick with that much longer, especially since he just stalled his fatigue time with something. Whatever that is, I got no fucking clue. I do know that it's a 3-cost card with that helps. Alright, anyway, Ashalon. Let's get the basics. We've got a lucid intent. What are we gonna do? Volcanic Might and +3 attack. Another +3 attack. I should have gone with shield. Well, didn't mess me up in the long run. I say we concentrate our power.
From many!
Let's see what 3-mana minion you ended up drawing. I'm gonna take 3 damage. I literally have to beat this guy next.
I don't have time for that!
Will I? Probably not, but I'm sure you can see how this deck could be hoisted. Oh yeah, I'm not being like. I think this game really shows the crazy shit you can do with this deck. I just played poorly, intentionally showed off. So, yeah, I can't be too mad at myself. Let's get Poisonous, just because why not? I'm not going to be able to beat him anyway. But yeah. Very powerful. Intentionally played poorly. If I just had absolutely fine. But I don't have one more turn. But again, I intentionally played poorly just to show off how crazy this shit could get.
Time burns away.
Yeah, this is pretty good. This guy literally wins by a and not surrendering. Because again, I played poorly on purpose. But you can see how this deck can get crazy. This is the max potential. There is ways to get
We cannot yield while nature endures.
Okay. I mean, if we needed a bigger, if he needed to stall out, that would definitely have helped it for a little bit if it wasn't for my powerful Ashalons of Doom. You've seen what 3 Ashalons can do, and you've seen what absolutely cracked Ashalons can do. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a very, very pleasant day, and I'll see you next time.